was the rematch between Joshua Franco and Andrew Maloney, which for anybody who saw that was like as frustrating as it gets. If you did not watch, basically what happened was at the end of the first round, Franco's eye was very puffy. Not just like he took a shot. It was like closing rapidly. It looked really bad. He wasn't really able to see. In the second round, they stopped it. And what the referee had initially said was that the injury was caused by an accidental headbutt. So when they stopped the fight, they were trying to figure out if it was going to be a no contest or if it was going to be a TKO win for Maloney. The difference being if it's a headbutt, and it's before the fourth round, it's a no contest. If it's from a punch, that means it's a stoppage for Maloney. And, the ESPN crew seemed to find the punch pretty quickly that kind of started the damage. You could see Maloney throws a jab. It kind of catches Franco with the thumb a little bit on the eye, and it catches him good. And when he pops out, you can see that it's gotten a little puffy and it's started to get a little bit of discoloration on it. And I think this whole thing took a half an hour of them watching replay, asking ESPN for their footage, watching the first round, watching this part of the first round. And meanwhile, you got both of the fighters like standing in the ring waiting for this thing. Obviously, Maloney thinks he's about to get a TKO victory. And I think Franco thinks that it's about to be a no contest. I think they feel like they took a headbutt. I don't know where, but that's what they seem to think. And ultimately, they wound up saying that this fight was a no contest because of an accidental headbutt. But for me, what is the point of the instant replay if you're not willing to use it properly? Like if it's only reinforcing the wrong decision, it's not helping. Now, the thing is, in any other jurisdiction, I guess you could call it, that would have immediately been ruled a no contest because there's no instant replay. But because there's instant replay, there's a genuine check on human error for the referee. Because maybe he saw a headbutt, or maybe he thought he saw a headbutt, or maybe he thought he saw them come together or something. And I'm not saying that it was nefarious. He just thinks he saw something that he didn't necessarily see. That's what this is supposed to be for. So the fact that we have these guys sitting there watching this round over and over and over and over again for half an hour and they still don't get it right, it's like, come on, man. How the fuck are you going to get that wrong? Like, the thing that I found the most frustrating about it is that it seemed like the only reason that happened was to support the call of the ref. That's the only thing I can think of. They're just trying to back up the ref's call. They're looking for something to reinforce that call as opposed to finding out what the truth is. Was it a punch or was it a headbutt? So after standing there for a fucking half an hour, they get this thing wrong. And it was very disappointing. I feel really bad for Maloney that he got robbed of that excitement, that moment, because this was a rematch and it was Maloney's first defeat. It would have been cool to see him be able to have that moment. And he was robbed of that. It's very unfortunate, and what do you do about that? Because, again, it's a jurisdiction that has instant replay. It's the only one. So, you would still prefer to fight there if you're top ranked, but it's like, if they're using it in this way, if they're not capable of getting to the right call, when the television crew has obviously found it, they've obviously found the moment where it happened, then what's the fucking point? It's like you're only reinforcing bad calls. I don't know. I found that very frustrating, and it's unfortunate that it happened because I think it was going to be a great fight, but it's also unfortunate that all of this happened, that Maloney was robbed of that moment, that Franco gets to leave there with that belt, even though I don't think he really took a headbutt. The whole thing fucking sucks, man.